and I would like to tell you why the Thai temple is here. And after that, Venerable Thanath will give you a brief in Buddhism, like what is Buddhism and Buddhism in the United States and Buddhism in the world. And after that, I will let you ask a question. If you have some question, you can ask after that. Have you been here before? I mean, the example. You?
Yeah, I come for the Thai festivals every year.
Oh, so do you live around here?
Down like near Clarksville.
Okay. So first of all, I would like to talk about Thai. In Thailand, Thai people think the Buddhism is the way of life. So the Thai life concerned with the Buddhism start from blessing for them. So the concept of the One Thai began when the people from Thailand and then they live around here and they think of they should have some temple here. Maybe we move from Way Avenue to the Georgia Avenue. And finally, we moved from the 1986 until now. We do many things in here. On the summer, we have the summer school. We teach the Thai language, Thai culture, and Thai music. And some we celebrate the Thai national and Buddhist holiday here too. And we still teach the Thai language for the American or half Thai American who want to learn Thai in here. Ceremony for the people, like when the people have a wedding ceremony, when the people want to make the marriage, the monk in charge about that. And on the summer, the monk will have the monk need to teach the Thai children too. This is the history of the temple in brief. And next, I would like to invite the Venerable Thanath to talk about Buddhism.
All right. My name is Thanath. I've been here since 1992 until now. And we are Buddhist missionary from Thailand. And Thai temple or Thai community established this temple, as he said. We are Theravada Buddhism. You know, 3 schools of Buddhism. One is Theravada or Hinayana. Sometimes we call Hinayana. Another is Mahayana and Vajrayana. Theravada Buddhism spread from India. He left the palace and seek the truth in the forest. After he seek the truth for 6 years, and then he get enlightenment. And Buddhism start from Bodhgaya or Buddhagaya in India, in central India. After he left the palace for 35 his age to 35 years. And then he teach Buddhism and his teaching for 45 years. He passed away at 80. So from that first start in India and spread to Southeast Asia, that we call Theravada Buddhism, in Burma, Thailand, Laos, Cambodia, and Singapore, Malaysia. And spread up north to Tibet. They call Vajrayana or Lamas. And from India to China, Japan, Korea, and North Vietnam, they call Mahayana. This is the big school of Buddhism. So we are conservative. We are Theravada. After Buddha passed away 300 years, it split into two schools to be Mahayana, the big group, the big bhikkhu, and it developed in China. So Theravada is mean to reserve the teaching of the elders, the one who received the teaching from the Buddha. After Buddha is still wrote since the time of the Buddha. If you compare with Mahayana, they were different color and different style. That depends on the region, depends on the place, because it's very very cold in Tibet, so they adapt to the culture, to the people who live in that area. But in Southeast Asia or in India, it's very hot climate, or weather is comfortable for this uniform. So we use this uniform style. I think it's the oldest fashion in the world. Not changed 2550 this year. 2550 is the Buddhist era. We call after Buddha passed away 1 year is the one now 2550 years. So about the fundamental of Buddhism, what is it? What you have learned from the class? You know about that? What is the heart of Buddhism? Who can remember and tell me? Ben, do you know that? Heart of Buddhism. Even he is a Buddhist by born, but okay, sometimes it's very hard to remember. Okay. The fundamental of Buddhist teaching is not to do any evil, to do good and purify the mind. Not to do any evil by what? By 3 ways. One is by verbal action, bodily action, and mental action. We can do good and do bad by 3 ways. So not to do any evil, not enough. You have to do good too. But Buddha said, not enough. If you do good and not to do bad, but if your mind is dirty. So he focused to the mind is very important. It's very important in the form of human being. Mind is forerunner of one action. Mind is chief. Mind is master. Mind, everything depends on mind. Mind is a creator and mind is destroyer. If you can control the mind, you can control bodily action and verbal action. But if you cannot, it will lead you to unwholesome thought or evil by action, verbal, and mind itself. So how to train the mind? Buddha, he experienced himself by practice meditation. We train the mind by practice meditation. The form of meditation that Buddha he found after he left the palace and then he explored himself in the forest, that we call insight meditation. See the thing as really are. In the normal, we see the thing as we want to be, want to have, right? The Buddha said that life is full of suffering. Some people might again say, no, I'm very happy now. But he said that, okay, life is full of suffering because life concerned about impermanence. When you're born and then you get older, older, you start older from the day you were born, he said. And then you get grow and decay is the old age comes. When you get old and then you get sickness, that's a suffering. Old age, sickness, and die. Separation, depart. That's a suffering. You want thing but you cannot get it. That's suffering too. You face something that you dislike, that's suffering too. Right? Like you meet someone or you fall in love, but one day he left or she left, and then you feel very sad. Sadness is a suffering. So this is the normal, the Buddha said. So how to overcome suffering? Suffering cannot eliminate because it's a natural law. Everybody have to face some kind of problems or suffering. But we can realize suffering is a normal. Accept and let it go. The Buddha said suffering occurs because of attachment. You attach to, you cling to, you grasp to you, become, belong to you, everything belongs to you. But one day when it separates, separation is a sadness come to you. Buddha said, okay, see the thing as a very hard. Accept and let go. Know it and let it go. That's it. See the thing as the normal, as natural. And try to back to your mind, back to your heart. Train your mind to be strong mind, to be calm mind, clean mind, and then you will see the thing as very hard. But right now, while we cannot see the ultimate truth, we see the truth, but not ultimate truth. We cannot accept. We know, we learn. We know that, oh, life is nothing, just come and go and die. We know that. But when the reality comes to you, the real thing, you cannot accept it. You cry, sad. Buddha said how to overcome that kind of state of mind. Come to practice. Be strong and understand the reality of life. By practice meditation, you have to look at your mind, your thought, every day. It's calm. Mind is very, very hard to control, very difficult to maintain. It's to stay still in the one place. It's come here and now, jump here and now, come and go. Like you're sitting here, but you think about many things in the past or even in the future, right? You are sitting here, but you think about your home, your work, your friends, your families,